From Divine Sister of the Light Raeline Brady. As we stir from our galactic catnap, the lower modes of power, control, image, pride that have had us in a dystopian disconnect are unshackling. The ability to interface with our innate superpowers bestowed upon us by the spiritual nature of our most sacred self and divine apparatus are made cognitively manifest. The fields and forms of Gaia Galactica's extra-dimensional body expands and contracts within the galactic cycles. For me, Lionsgate is not an annual calendrical or astrological event occurring outside of one's own self, but a soul-directed capacity to discern how well we are able to personally measure, record, and sustain increasing cosmic and planetary consciousness streams as a type of graduation gateway. The auric field, which is designed to be expansively represented throughout the natural worlds within worlds, until now has been disconnected within the divinity held in nature. Earthing has us gain true access to the keys and codes that are bestowed upon us by the multitude of kingdoms therein, and expand our fields and forms. The gift of this nexus point is as a Gnosis gateway to access, anchor, and alchemize your optimal state of being and infuse your frequency band with the attributes of pure empathy. This releases malevolent victimizer, rescuer triggers that perpetuate genetic damage, soul fragmentation, and emotional impairment. AI is non-empathic by design, and therefore cannot infiltrate frequencies when one is in a pure state of divine compassion, expressing through the giving and receiving of random acts of kindness and the perfection of redemption. As we hold a loving heart space with ourselves, it only takes that one step further in our sincerity to envision this highest state of being for the whole of humanity and all living beings. Many awakening souls are becoming cognizant of several highly significant truths, piercing their inner knowing. All the while, unveiling of nefarious inversions are ramping up as the scripted pantomime of the illusory play winds down. The nature of our true human design is to navigate multiple dimensional realities whilst simultaneously deciphering consciousness streams. Venus is considered the higher self of our Earth. Sirius, as the great central sun, is the higher self of our galaxy. And Lyra is the matristic mother codon of all source-seeded races. In this way we remain enveloped in loving exchange with our stellar brethren by way of genomic synthesis. All the while holding true to our divine human source code, we are Lyran, Syrian, Leonin, starry ourselves in galactic lineages. Ask for this to be fully cognizant now. Lyra is symbolized as the golden harp whose celestial sounds tug at the heartstrings, overcoming unchecked emotions. Through this gateway, both hope and the promise of a reign of peace are the gifts on offer via the golden harp frequencies. The organic star mirror for this terrestrially is the land of the gold harp, Eira, which holds great significance in the current unfoldment. The trinitized, star-seeded races of Venus, Lyra, and Sirius embody the Christic purity of royal stellar lineage in which both our grace and Godhood are upheld. Sirius is considered the heart of the Christos, and the Rosa d'Oro, golden rose, the risen Christ spiritually adorned in pure golden vestments as the sun of all pure light. Ask and you shall receive. Rose gold. Rose gold amplifies your expressions as the attitude of gratitude. This appreciation bestows abundant blessings for you and your tribe. Rose gold is highly conducive and does not tarnish. In it but not of it. The analogy is given that even though a nugget of gold can fall into a puddle of mud, when it is washed, it still remains pure. Unaffected, the mud cannot stick. This principle ignites our divine flame transmutation known as molten gold alchemy, providing the emotional power to ease tension, bring comfort, eliminate feelings of inferiority and anger, while supporting the manifestation of pure potential unhindered. We stand at the edge of a precipice where all our material and spiritual standards are being tested, reconsidered, and applied. We are being forged in the flame of truth, strength through adversity. The strongest steel is forged by the hottest fires. It is pounded and struck repeatedly. The fire gives it power and flexibility. What is the gold standard we are setting for ourselves now? Where do we place our faith, our inherent capacity for an all-abundant life? As we spiral back into the inner sanctum of Venus, Vega, Alpha Lyran, Sirius triple stargate patterning, and the mechanisms of the 6, 7, 8-dimensional pattern sequencing, we are able to hold more light, geometric fractality, and the embodiment of sacred source codes. In this way, a divine reordering naturally occurs. Barbara Hand Clow explains these dimensional attributes and functions as such. The 6th dimension consists of morphic fields, sacred geometry, SIRIUS. It is the realm of geometric forms and patterns. Patterns and geometric forms allow light and sound to manifest into concrete physical matter. Indeed, the pattern of our soul is alive in the 6th dimension. By keeping a healthy relationship with the 6th dimension, we can remain united to our source and the intentions we came into this physical life with from the outer dimensions. Returning to patterns of origin is an important practice. It is worthwhile examining any artificial imprinting that we may have adopted that is not our true pattern. Examining beliefs is not enough. Cultural conditioning and life experience can interfere with our patterns of origin. Repatterning is the work of the 6th dimension. Trees hold this naturally and can help us return to our source pattern. Being aligned and connected to the true organic world tree keeps us oriented, balanced, and grounded to true source, rather than the artificial ones we may have been patterned to align with. The 7th dimension is the galactic informational highways of light through the Andromeda Galaxy. This is a realm of vibrational resonance. The light from the 8th dimension becomes sound in the 7th dimension. Sound from the 7th creates form in the 6th dimension. The frequencies of light and sound create all that is known to us as reality. Silence is full of sound. Language is related to this dimension. What we speak creates form to sound. Hearing and knowing are two different things. Do we speak what we know? Tell the truth. The frequency vibrating through your body at any given moment is your truth. The 8th dimension cosmic order, Orion. This is the light and knowing of the cosmos, the crystal clear intellect. Here is the place of diamond clarity where there is no dualistic shadow. In this dimension we can interact with the one or whatever you perceive the divine to be. In the 8th dimension we can also have access to an understanding of the vastness of all time. All time is held here in the interfacing light patterns of all that is. Herein are the counsels of great beings. Despite the emphasis on wartime history being propagated as the focus, Orion's belt sits in the null zone gateway of our galaxy, wherein duality reality and polarity pole cannot hold charge. The Triquatra gateway patterning was not severed, but safeguarded at a minimum aperture flow due to the Lyran wars that were first fought over the cradle of Lyra, which held the avatar matrix, imbibing the service to others. Law of one principle pitted against our great central sun, God consciousness, by the false light tyrannical king, anti-life mindset. The current gateway access is re-establishing the precepts of the Lyran-Lemurian alliance through the risen law of one. There was a great explosion that created a rip in our connection to our eternal nature. and universal body. We are here on earth to heal the wounds within the cosmic psyche regarding the story of the rip in time. This healing is of the split of the two suns, which through our ability to hold greater solar and stellar impulses is remembering the great solar body, which is our ability to heart infuse our higher mental faculty, which that of divine mind and the sacred heart. To the degree we integrate the golden plasma in our blood, the stars in our bones, and the cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, circulating throughout and around the central nervous system, which as a metaquantum capacitor acts as the control panel to every operation of function and the super biocomputer, correcting and upgrading communion currents from our soul and spirit. The cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, in a microsense bathes, nourishes, and protects the brain and spinal cord, invigorated through the breath of life that is given from the ignition point of the inner spirit. In a macro sense, the CNS is the perfection of our planetary architecture grid lines and planetary logos. Decree, I state your name, hold my heart space in a state of pure empathy and compassionate action. I command, not demand, that any and all ideologies of invasion, perpetration, harmful artificial technologies are expelled from my fields and bodies now. Any and all false hybridization, enslavement, bioelectromagnetic field manipulation, and artificial neural networks are cleared and integrated through divine mind. All frequency fences, artificial technology, alien machinery, siphoning, redirecting forces, and energetic reversal currents are expelled and repelled by the divine radiance force frequency of the spiritual geometry bodies and their causal pathways of organic ascension. Through the power, love, and wisdom invested in me, I now state, I am eternally light. I am life eternal. So be it. It is so. Many can now attest that the degree that we are receiving and integrating the tremendous influxing of stellar and solar is in fact direct response to our own solar synthesis within. We only get what we are ready for. No more, no less. But wait, there's more. Bees first came to Earth via Venus. This juncture too heralds in the opening of the true Queen Bee Alliance access gate of the true Divine Feminine. Venus via Vega is reconfiguring through Tefnut, aka the Sphinx, sitting on high in pride of place on her throne on the Giza Plateau, is relinquishing full authority over the reconfiguration of the gates. Much golden liquid light is pouring in through the fields and forms of our beloved Earth star and us. The 6D morphic field Geometria Sagrada configuration governed by the Sirians is heralding in the Galactica gateway change over phase of pure organic golden galactic consciousness. The tears of Ra are considered liquid gold, manifesting as bees as they touch the moistened earth. Tefnut is the neter, representing the element of moisture. She is the conductor of the inaugural entry portal of this triquatra. Honey is the new currency of alchemical infusion, alchemical. Our beloved Venus is the golden rose, imbibing our higher self qualities of hope, faith, joy, love, friendship, loyalty, and eternality. Sound your soul signature in the key of your golden Christic heart and the melody of your liquid light ambrosia, soul. Breathe in the light of the sun, the golden liquid plasmic light of Christic source. Drink in the perfection of this pure rosa d'oro. Golden rose geometry in our molten gold alchemy, as we anchor and alchemize all for all. Golden gateways within gateways are we, expanding and spiraling throughout eternity. Lionsgate blessing all, Raeline Raeline. Greetings, beloved beings of eternal light. Hope you're having a most beautiful, blessed day in La Matrika as we shift to the great Kriyatrika of the Divine Mother, Divine Goddess. I just spent about 45 minutes with our beautiful white egret nation. The white egrets to our native people symbolize the purity, the pure awareness of the Great Spirit, the great mystery we call Wakantanka. Beautiful energy, also connected today with our blessed beloved Mount St. Helens and her glorious light. So these energies will be coming through our daily transmissions. Thank you for joining us. We hope you're enjoying our transmissions and these special transmissions we've been putting out for all of you. It would help us greatly to get our messages out to our people of the 144,000 and accelerate this great ascension, this great awakening. If you would like, comment on each video, and please share these. Sharing these videos helps get our messages out to more of our people. And if you'd like to support our work and mission, you can make a monthly pledge or one-time donation to the links at eaglelovecondor.com. We hope your Lionsgate portal activations are going smoothly, blessed, and with great abundance. We're very close to our divine redemption, divine dispensation. So hang in there, beloved beings of light. Hold the line, keep holding the light, holding the love of Mother, Father, God, of Buddha mind, of the Christos Sophia, of the Great Spirit, as we continue to go through and through and through until full and total compression breakthrough as supernova consciousness of rainbow bodies of infinite light and infinite light. So thank you all very much. We're very grateful for each and every one of you, for all your support over these years and for coming on this great mission and for your great light work. Beautiful beings of light. Have a most blessed, beautiful day. Sending you so much love, blessings, and blessings. Namaste. Aho.